For this week's presentation, we're going to look at Earth versus Mars. We're going to look at the distance and average temperature of each planet. In my opinion, Mars is the closest Earth-like planet in our solar system. Earth has an average distance from the Sun of 92.96 million miles, while Mars has an average distance from the Sun of 141.6 million miles. Because of that difference between the Earth, Mars, and the Sun, Earth has an average temperature of 57 degrees, while Mars' average temperature is negative 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Not only does the distance between these planets and the Sun matter, also their atmosphere is a big factor in that as well. Diameter and density. Earth is a denser planet than Mars. Mars's density is 3.93 grams per centimeter to the power of 3, while Earth's density is 5.514 grams per centimeter to the power of 3. This tells us that the size and the materials in Mars it's made from is a huge effect on its density. The different materials that the planet is made of in the core has a lot to do with the density of the planet. Earth is a bigger planet than Mars. The diameter of Earth is 7,926 miles, while the diameter of Mars is 4,220 miles. Solar day and orbital period. The orbital period of these planets are very different. Earth's orbital period is 365.25 days, while Mars's orbit is almost twice as long as that, with 686.971 days. And if you look at the diagram to the right, it shows you that Mars' orbit loops around a lot farther out into space than Earth's does. The day on both planets is similar to each other. Mars' day is called a sol, not a day. Mars' sol length is 24 hours, 39 minutes, and 35 seconds, while Earth's is just 24 hours, so it's only a 40 minute difference in the day. For this slide, we're going to look at surface, gravity, and mass. Earth has a much larger mass. Earth's mass is 5.97 times 10 to the 24th power kilograms, while Mars' mass is 6.42 times 10 to the 23rd power kilograms. So, yeah, so 6.4 is bigger than 5.9, but Earth's mass is the power of 24, while Mars is the power of 23. And that's a big difference, especially with this big of a number. The gravity on Mars is much lower than on Earth. So, it's Mars's gravity is 62% lower than Earth's gravity. And if you weighed 100 kilograms on Earth, you would only weigh 38 kilograms on Mars. And for a human to be on Mars, it would take a big toll on their body, and they would probably lose a lot of weight because of that. Atmosphere and seasons. Mars and Earth have about the same amount of seasons, but since Mars' orbit around the Sun is twice as long, you would assume that their seasons is twice as long as well, and that's correct. Earth and Mars have very different atmospheres. Mars has an atmosphere with a volume of less than 1% of Earth, so Mars has a very thin atmosphere, which makes it hard for it to keep heat in keep heat in the planet. So heat escapes really well, and the cold. That's why Mars is such a cold planet, is because the atmosphere is so thin. Mars's atmosphere is purely carbon dioxide as well, while Earth's is oxygen and nitrogen. So for a human to be on Mars, they would probably have to wear like a spacesuit outside all the time because carbon dioxide is very poisonous to humans, as we know. Thanks for watching.